Skipping out on millions of dollars in rent to the city of Denver. The CBS Colorado exclusive is just the latest hit in Denver's depressing budget shortfall.
Tonight, near investigator Brian Moss is learning the company that's leasing a building owned by the city has stopped paying rent, costing the city about $2 million in revenue. Brian found Denver City Council members had no idea about this loss of revenue until they heard from him.
The Denver Post building at Colfax and Broadway was built nearly 20 years ago. Then last year, the city of Denver bought the 303,000 square foot building for almost $89 million, saying it would be needed for courtrooms in the future. Denver City Council members were skeptical.
A couple of gaping holes in the proposal have me wondering who is meant to benefit from this project.
Can you explain how this makes sense for us to do this now? When agencies are being asked to cut their budgets by 10 to 15%. I don't understand that.
But the city's director of real estate said the city would make nearly $8 million in rent every year from tenants in the building, offsetting the city's financing of the property.
Just a reminder, this is going to be general fund neutral, and the revenue coming in from the Denver Post through 2029. So that is what makes this a neutral situation through 2029.
And now, a bad outcome for the city. The master leaseholder for the building, the Denver Post Media Network, was paying the city $650,000 each month in rent. We've learned they stopped paying rent in August, and now with late fees, they're behind by about $2 million.
It is a large amount of income to the city, and if we cannot recover that, we will have to turn around and find more budget cuts.
Sarah Parody was one of 4 Denver council members who voted against buying the building. And now she says the city should have done more due diligence on the building's leaseholder. She says she had no idea of the massive loss of rent income until she heard from us.
If you're asking if you think that city council should be aware if an income stream of $700,000 a month stops coming in during a time of budget crisis when we just laid off about $10 million worth of employees, the answer is yes, I absolutely think I should get that information from internal, not from a reporter on the outside.
We obtained this notice under the Colorado Open Records Act from the city to the Denver Post Media Network, saying the leaseholder was in default starting in August, and they've not made any payments since. With the city estimating a $200 million budget shortfall next year, this is an unexpected and significant hit for the city.
Before you told me about it, I wasn't aware that the lease payments weren't being paid.
City Council member Kevin Flynn voted for the purchase.
It looked like a very good deal, as long as the payments are being made.
He too says he wishes the Johnston administration had told City Council that rent payments had stopped.
I have to say, I wish I had known by now.
So why did the Denver Post parent company stop paying rent? Their attorneys did not respond to emails from CBS. I'm Brian Moss, covering Colorado First.
The mayor's office has declined to comment, and the city finance department says it won't talk as this situation is now in the hands of lawyers.
Brian Moss was also the first to report Denver's $200 million budget shortfall next year, and Brian has been following all of this fallout closely for you, including laying off 169 employees. Just this month, Brian told us how those layoffs are making it harder for residents to dispute parking tickets. Now the mayor has said that he is bringing those jobs back after reworking the budget. The mayor also says he is changing proposed funding for more offices, including the clerk and recorder, auditor, excise and licensing, and immigrant legal services. In 1 week, the city council will hear concerns from the public. That hearing starts next Monday night, 5:30. Council has until November 15th to finalize that budget.